Oh, you can see the radar image taken by the Galileo probe. And this is the real crust of the moon. And you can see all these structures that are some hundreds of miles large. Look at this one. My goodness, it looks like a cigarette. This thing is huge. And well, all of them are. But the thing that it shows, and you will see in a few frames, that this is a sphere, it's a craft. And you can see huge tubes and entrances. Oh, look at this structure. Oh my goodness. For some reason, we just cannot see any of this. We see craters and blah, 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 but there's no craters. These are all structures. And it's metallic looking too. I mean, come on. Look at that. And they're perfectly aligned, all of it. Look at that. Right there. Look at these enormous structures. See, you had to lower the brightness because the image was so badly tampered with. Look at that enormous structure, the one I was pointing earlier. Look at that thing. It looks like a cigarette. Look, with a big, enormous monolith right there. It's not a monolith at all, it's just a wall from this. I mean, remember, this is a radar image. This is showing what's under all that dust and whatever. I mean, there are all kinds of intricate patterns here. Wow. And it looks like it's illuminated from inside too. Check it out. Look at the brightness of this deal on the right bottom part right there. And look at that dome with beams emanating from the, I mean, that's an enormous dome. I mean, I'm just doing a shitty, real quick outline of what I'm seeing, but it's just more complex than that, way more complex than this. Oh my goodness. Check it out right there. See, the upper part is dark, but it's because to show this part, I had to brighten up the thing, and it got dark at the bottom, at the back, the top of it. Look at that. I mean, you can see, but these structures are enormous. My goodness, look at this one on the right side. This part right here. Look at that, right there. This is difficult to show. Because like I said, the image is like the fifth copy I make of the same image. Right there, you can appreciate exactly that part, the front part. I mean, this thing extends all the way up there, and look at this structure. I mean, enormous V-shaped, complex set of structures. I mean, what happened there? Look, you're gonna see it right here. What is that part, the image? See, when you darken the image to show the front of it, then you're missing all these back pieces or side pieces. Wow, man, it's just unbelievable. This thing is a craft. And these are the real structure. This is not, see those huge entrances, look at that. That's probably one of the opening, well, there's so many openings, but this one in the centerpiece, there are huge tubes, and you can see like it's the bridge or the cockpit of that thing. Must be like this, the nerve center of this craft. Right there. See that piece right there? I got to find the original image. Well, the original image posted in Cyclops.org. It was 2 inches by 2 inches, tiny little image. So imagine how to enlarge, and when you do that, you start losing integrity, you start losing the clear parts and start getting blurry. But I mean, you can see already, like, they look like faces, but they're not, right there. See, it's meant to look like that, but it's not. And I mean, not just one face, it's that one face has like 20 other faces in different, it's difficult to explain this thing, difficult. Look at this enormous tower sticking out right here. It's like a thumb. And it is a thumb, because all of those images, all those structures is the same motif. The motif is a hand holding the cylinder deal that contains the divine laws of the universe. I know that is the real deal. People think I'm crazy, but I mean, look at these beams right here in a V shape. And then this tower right here. I mean, come on, man. People don't observe, don't study methodically. See, look at this upper part right here. Look at that entrance. I mean, this thing is just enormous. It's a strange looking deal here. See, look at this thing right here. It has a triangular top. It has this thing right here like that. I mean, it's so complex that I won't even attempt to. Just to show what this, and everything is interlatched to the other parts, the top, the bottom, the sides. It's just an insane deal. That dude, the real Jimmy Channel, the guy was totally correct. Every single moon in this solar system is artificial. And they all are under power. They have their own power. I mean, Dr. Berggruen, when he showed all that stuff and you read the book, then your mind just starts spinning around, because then you realize that everything that you're being taught is lies. That's the hard part, when you realize that everything is a lie. Then you hear this program explaining how the solar system was built, and blah, 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 blah. It's all a pack of lies, and it makes you angry. Because you know the truth, and everybody else is just sucking the thumb. Really? Well, I can show you shit, and you're gonna freak out. First, denial, then anger, then the realization that the truth is that, and you all you knew was a lie. And that is depressive. So you end up with a major, big-ass depression. Look at this sphere, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in a circle. And then they go in a second row, and a third row, and they go in a spiral, in like a wheel, a wagon wheel. They radiate in like that. From the center, look, it's a square or semi-square, and you have this. It's difficult to explain. See, and you darken the image to show what the deal is, and the other parts get too dark, and it's difficult to show this. I wish I knew how to do Photoshop, because what I will show, I probably won't be alive after that. Look, this thing looks like eyes, and that's what it was meant to look like from far away, like faces and stuff, but they're not. And that's the look at this huge entrance right here on the right side, right there. Look at that. Now let me brighten it real good. Look at that. Well, that thing is hundreds of miles around, large and wide, and it has a rim very complex. I mean, this is a work of art in every which way. Though Robert Peterner was right, the artistic aliens were not really. They are artistic, but they're not the aliens. Most likely, we are the aliens put in this ancient laboratory, and we are like the 5th edition. Difficult. Look at that part.